Okay, so today guys, I'm going to teach you actually how to run in Gorilla Tag, and this is with no mods or cheats. I'm going to do a little simple like half deep check right before this. You guys can truly see that I am not on any form of mod. First of all, there's this one, right? I'm not using world scale. Second of all, I got my VR view right here. Video settings, motion smoothing, override world scale is off, refresh rate is at 70. Window 86, Steam apps, common, Gorilla Tag, Bepinex, plugins, right there. Music controls. Does that work? Does music controls actually work? I gotta know. Hold on. Or maybe I'll check that out later. Music controls in Gorilla Shirt, view, show, hidden items. It was already on, so you know if you want to do that. Okay, so hold on. Let me put you back on. Actually, wait. I'm gonna get into the season. I'll get into the season and I'll wear the pumpkin hat. Wait, does that appear in third? Okay, it doesn't. So just wait for that to load. I wonder if I increase. Oh, okay, that's what it. Okay, that's not good. See, you can. I'm in a private code, as you can see. Hold on. Let me change my. Is it better? No, the flip. Scratch my eye. Okay, we'll just do pie hat. Okay, so you can see I'm in a private. Let me see. Okay, private lobby. I gotta see if this. Okay, that doesn't adjust my headset. Okay. So first of all, in the last tutorial video, I accidentally had II stupid, and that rose a lot of suspicion that I'm still cheating. I'm not cheating. I don't cheat anymore. I'm a full comp player without cheats. Okay. So first of all, we'll start. Whoa. Let me turn off docked overlay actually. What you're gonna want to start with, I would suggest pull your hand forward really fast. That wasn't me trying, by the way, but being able to pull yourself really fast generally means that it'll be easier for you to run. By the way, this tutorial is like Steam only. If this video gets enough views and likes beyond the 4 views that I get only on long form videos, then I'll make a quest version, because I actually have a really good way of running on quest that I want to show you guys, but I can't if you guys don't show me a little bit of support here. So first of all, what you're going to do is you take one hand right here and you put it like sort of right out in front of you, right on your right nipple, and like out, just straight out like that as you're facing forward. And that should be, oh my god, you bitch! Can you go away? I have AirPods in, so that's so much worse. But right here, put your hand right here, yet again, right next to your nipple, and then your other hand actually goes beyond so straight out from your hip. So it should look like this if you're on, you know, like a headset. By the way, please have a PC VR headset for this. I swear to god, if you're using like a Pico Neo 3 or like a Quest 2 or a Quest 3, this is not gonna work unless you have pro controllers. I have to say this. 3-dimensional tracking is so useful. It prevents your hands from disconnecting from your headset completely, and that helps so much. Please, if you have the money, buy 3-dimensional tracking controllers if you don't already have a PC VR headset. So right here, you're gonna put your arms to your side, and this one, what I usually do, or what I used to do, is I would spin it in a circle. So it would come around and kind of go right next to your shoulder here. It would go around like that. But that's actually inefficient, because as you're moving your arm like that, you hit the ground a lot less. Like there's only like one time that I'll ever actually hit the ground with that. A more efficient way is to spin it in an oval and kind of just continuously pull. So like that, you're just continuously pulling the ground against. Also, if you have a PC VR headset like me and you're on like Index Survive, turn on motion smoothing. Turn it on to force always on. What that'll do is it'll give you just about 51 to 50 preds, depending on like how bad your headset, like the condition of your headset lenses, or not. It'll give you a little bit of preds based on the condition of your base stations, and that does help somewhat, because having 0 preds already is really painful. You actually have to move your arms like really fast to run, but having motion smoothing allows you to do it a lot quicker without no delay. And if you're curious to seeing, and then with motion smoothing, you can see my arms move a lot faster, and that's what some of the pros use. I use it, but you know, that's just me, okay? To be honest, that's me. So hold on, let me move this that way. So first arm out like this, and what I want you to do is I just want you to practice this arm. Out and pull, just out and pull. Practice doing this. I'm gonna turn off smoothness so you can see this properly. It'll be really it'll be insanely shaky. Practice moving your arm out like that and pulling like that. And then once you got that down, you're gonna practice with your other hand. So right here, you're gonna practice pushing against the ground with this hand. So always against the ground. Make sure that as you're running, you're always pulling with the ground and not against it. You know, some people, when they try to do these runs, they hit off, and that not only can blow your course like off completely, but it also gives you less control and less speed. Close to the ground, you have more control and more speed based on how you run. And so with all that tied together, now what you're gonna want to do is you combine those two motions. So this one moves, and then this one kind of hits back, kind of like it should like look like that from the side. My arms hurt a little bit right now, so I'm not exactly playing the best. I'll try my best to show how this should look. I'll try my best to show this, how this should look to you. Should be. Is it? Okay, good. No, please don't. Please, no. Please, no. Thank God that you're always pulling with the ground. By the way, a lot of people, they use headsets that aren't actually allowed in comp, like Pico Neo and, Quest. Those are all bannable. Don't use those. Currently, I'm playing on my index, and I keep my index because of comp, but that's it. Like, I use my Quest sometimes to record videos if my index is in service, because that thing breaks like almost all the time. It's so freaking unbelievable. But when I record with my Quest, sometimes I record with my Quest, sometimes I record with my index. It really depends on where and how and what and where. The thing about Steam is it gives you a little bit of an advantage due to the you having a little bit of a speed boost. I'm gonna move that overlay out of the way. That's pretty much the speed that I'm pretty sure Dawn runs at. Most people like Poe, who claim to be like really fast, are using headsets that give them that advantage. I use an index, and you know, the controllers have these long sticks, but I don't use those sticks for a reason, because I don't want to lie about my height. By the way, if you're wondering, I'm on 72 hertz and I'm about 6 foot tall. Now you know properly how to run without cheating. Guys, don't cheat. It's just not fun for other players, and it makes the game severely unplayable. Trust me, I've tried to use speed boost for running. It is so insanely hard. But yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in another one. Bye.